Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those that do not know, True Trading Group is the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform available today. And if you're ready to learn trade and profit for real, you've come to the place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free on this YouTube channel. With myself, other THD Pro Trader moderators, and special guests drop golden nuggets to provide you with free lessons that are going to help you to become a better trader. Take a moment right now, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share this stream on your own social media. We're live right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Welcome, everyone joining us on those different media platforms. Let's reach out, empower, and educate as many retail traders and investors as we possibly can. So go ahead and share this on your own social medias, guys. My goal on these live streams, gang, quite simple, provides you with lessons and education that are going to help you become a better trader. But why should you listen to what I share with you on here? How do you know what I'm talking to you about is legit? Guys, I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working for a fund in New York City. My very first job right out of college in 2007. Then 2008 happened, which was the Great Recession, the housing market crisis, the stock market crash. But during that time period, I actually went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But before they even let me touch $1 of their money, I first had to go through an intensive 3-month training program. And I had access to some of the top trading tools. I was part of a community of like-minded traders. And really, that's exactly what the True Trading Group platform, the True Trading Group platform is based on now here today. Okay. So, that is why I stress to you guys the importance of a professional education. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught by other professional traders that knew a hell of a lot more than I did. And that's exactly now what I share with you guys here as members of the TTG family. We're going to start off this live stream, folks, with a 20-minute Q&A. I'm going to allow for some time for people to log on. Then we're talking about another day of SPY put options, another day of SPY put options, this time good for 30% gains on SPY put options today. I told you guys Sunday night on my live stream, I told you that my plans on making money this week in the markets were SPY put options to start the week. And then I think we get a bounce later in the week. So far, that game plan is working out perfectly. We made 38% gain on SPY put options yesterday, 30% gain on SPY put options today. And I'm going to share with you guys here today the question that everybody is asking. Is this the beginning of a stock market crash, or is this a buy the dip scenario? We're going to talk all about it. I'll tell you exactly what I think the markets are going to do and how I plan on making money from it. And then later on the live stream, for those that are interested, I'll walk you through the entire True Trading Group platform. I'll show you exactly what is included with your membership, because remember, TTG is a platform. It's not just about courses and trade alerts. There's far more to a True Trading Group membership than just that. Okay, now listen up, guys. Let's go ahead and start that Q&A. You've got me sitting here, 17 years of experience, saying, ask me anything. I'm here to help. So do not feel shy. Do not be embarrassed. There is no such thing as a stupid question. The only thing that is stupid is not asking the question that you have. I guarantee if somebody else, if you have a question, somebody else on this live stream, I guarantee it has the exact same one. So go ahead, folks. Start typing your questions right in chat, and let's go ahead and begin that Q&A. All right. What do we got? Let's go. I'm unable to stick to my risk management rules, resulting in bigger losses. Please give me some tips to fix it. My tips, Praveen, would be start sticking to your risk management rules. I'm not sure what the issues are that you're having. My first piece of advice to you would be to use hard physical stop losses, not mental stop losses. Right away, one of the most common reasons that I see traders have a hard time sticking to their risk is that they are not able to follow their stop loss. And if you are not able to manually stick to your stop loss, then you need to use hard physical stops. Take yourself out of the equation. You are the problem, Praveen, right? It's you. So we need to get you out of the equation. When you enter a trade, let's say you buy a stock at $10 and you say my stop loss is $9.25. Set your hard physical stop loss at $9.25 and take yourself out of the equation. If the stock gets down to $9.25, let it stop you out, let you take your loss, move on to your trade. Okay, move on from your trade. Okay, you got to take yourself out of the equation. And then you just have to make sure that your position size is correct. Remember, the proper way to calculate position size is to divide whatever the dollar amount is that you're okay risking on a trade, divide that by the difference between your entry and your stop loss. I will say that to you again. Whatever the difference is between your entry and your stop loss, okay, you take the dollar amount that you're okay risking. Let's say if you're okay risking $500 per trade, meaning if you get stopped out, you're going to lose $500. That's what that means. So if that's your risk tolerance, you're going to take 500 and you're going to divide it by the distance between your entry and your stop loss. Let's say your entry is $10 and your stop loss is $9.20. You would take 500 divided by 80 cents. So $10 minus the $9.20 stop loss, that's 80 cents. You do 500 divided by 80 cents, and that'll tell you exactly how many shares to buy at $10 so that if you do get stopped out at $9.20, you'll lose exactly $500. So use those two different things to help you control those losses. Guys, real quick, I want to give a big shout out to all my new lifetime members. We have 25 new lifetime members within just the past 36 hours. And the tier 1 pricing for lifetime membership is now officially sold out. It is officially sold out in 36 hours. Just absolutely amazing. The demand for that lifetime membership. Wear it like a badge of honor, folks. I'm so happy to be married to you all now for life. You guys are stuck with me. You're stuck with me with my accent and my Yankee hats. So hope you guys enjoy. But guys, seriously, welcome all of our new lifetime members. Welcome all of you. Internet upgrade. Is the internet upgraded? Yeah. Well, listen, the internet. I'm visiting my parents. So that's why, obviously, you guys have a different background and everything. But we were able to upgrade the modem, and now I plug directly. I'm hardwired directly into the router. So internet is doing much better.
Why do you do that?
Do what?
Say that you're visiting your parents.
Because I am.
No, you've lived in their basement the whole time.
This is true.
No, actually. What Mikey is not telling you. Oh, okay. I can see it. You typed it 6 times. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, guys, next question. I know very little, have no experience in trading, selling, and buying. This program good for beginners? Absolutely, Carmen. Absolutely, Carmen. So you have to understand that the True Trading Group platform, the education is broken up into beginner and foundation courses and advanced courses. Okay, the beginner and foundation courses will start you off from day one. Okay, the beginner foundation course will start you off not knowing a single thing. A lot of our members, when they first joined True Trading Group, did not know anything at all when it comes to trading stocks and options. And Adam's actually going to be really mad at me right now, but I'm actually going to ask our members to kind of verify this for a little bit. Guys, do me a favor. My TTG members, if you knew nothing when you first joined True Trading Group, and now you're making money, I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now. Okay, do me that favor. If you are a member of True Trading Group, if you knew nothing when you first joined, and now you are making money with True Trading Group, I want you to type the number 1 in chat. Carmen and anybody else, okay, Carmen and anybody else that has that same question, I want you just to pay attention to the amount of number 1s that are going to come through the side of the screen. These are members that knew nothing when they first joined, and now they're becoming profitable traders because of the education that they're receiving with True Trading Group. Okay, True Trading Group literally has something for everyone. That's why all of our courses are broken up into beginner and foundation courses and advanced courses. We have members that never traded a stock a day in their lives. And then we have all the way up to, an asset, a wealth manager, an asset manager who manages money for 50 different high net worth individuals, stockbrokers with over 20 years of experience at Morgan Stanley, licensed financial professionals from Canada. I mean, and literally everything in between. We literally have all experience levels and walks of life as members of True Trading Group. So if you've never traded before, you're brand new at this, you guys you don't know what you're doing, you've never done this before, don't worry about it. This is a good place for you guys to start. Use the beginner and foundation courses. We have a trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice implementing what you're learning. Use all of these tools that are at your disposal on the TeachD platform. It's all free with your membership. You don't have to pay extra for any of that stuff. All of the tools and resources on the platform are included with your membership. You do not have to pay extra or any fees or additional costs for them. Okay, so very important you guys understand that whether you've never traded before or you've been trading for 20 years, so there's a home for you here at True Trading Group. Why is Stockmaster bringing you here? I don't know what Stockmaster is, but if you're here, oh, that's the app. Stockmaster is the app that actually gets behind our program and our service. Stockmaster is sending you here because they recognize the educational value of True Trading Group. That is why. Same reason why some people that are here maybe got a notification from YouTube, or you guys came here through, maybe you saw something on Benzinga. We have partnered with Quote Media. You have the Stockmaster app. You have Benzinga, okay, that we have partnered with. And a lot of these different programs recognize the educational value in True Trading Group's membership. And that is why you're probably being directed here, so you guys can get yourselves a professional education. There's no gimmicks here. There's no special little secrets. I just go through with you guys the same stuff that I was taught when I worked at a fund in New York. All right, fire away, guys. Hey, Mike, I was wondering what makes the Bloomberg terminal so special, and would it be useful to a retail trader? It's not worth it. They're like 25 grand. The Bloomberg terminals, I think now they're about 25 grand a year for the Bloomberg terminal. I don't think a retail trader necessarily really needs it. It'll show you level 3. I mean, aside from that, a retail trader is not going to really get much benefit from the Bloomberg terminal, honestly. It's something that is used really by institutions. You do have professional traders that do use the Bloomberg terminal. I use Lightspeed. Even when I worked at the hedge fund, I traded through Lightspeed. I transacted through Lightspeed. Yeah, the Bloomberg terminal is great. It is cool for larger institutions. But if you're just a retail trader, I don't think it's really necessary to spend the 25 grand a year to have access to the Bloomberg terminal. I mean, listen, unless you're a big time trader and you're literally trading with millions of dollars, I don't think it's worth it. Whew. Oh, absolutely. Lucia, yes. Can non-U.S. citizens trade with your course? Lucia, we have members literally all over the world. I would love, guys, if you are a True Trading Group member that's not from the United States, do me a favor, guys. Tell me what country you're from. Type right now in chat, what country are you from if you're not in the United States? Just sound off, comment in chat. Let me know what country you're from. Lucia, we have members in the Philippines, Japan, Australia, the Netherlands, India, Italy, Spain, the UK, Brazil, Mexico, Canada. We have members from all over the world. Here you see Germany, Canada, the Philippines, Belgium. Some people are saying what state they're from. I'm saying, guys, if you're not from the United States, there's Australia. Heidi's from Australia. June is from Japan. Easter Island, Algeria, France. So you can see we have members literally from all over the world. Damn, you're still at your parents' house, homie. Is something wrong with me being at my parents' house? Coming to visit my parents? Is there something wrong with that? Maybe I think everybody should spend more time with their parents. Everybody gets so busy and gets so caught up with their own life that they forget that their parents are getting older. So I'll stay at my parents' house for as long as I want, brother. You think I live at my parents' house? I don't live at my parents' house. Visiting my parents. So, no, I'm not saying that. So, shame on you, bro. No shame in visiting and spending time with your family and your parents. So if you were trying to just throw a dig at me, ouch on you. Mike, I have decimated my portfolio by holding baggies. I have 13 open positions, all red, some very red. I have a cash account, so my buying power is small. What can I do to get back on track? Cloudbuster, man, it depends on what these baggies are. If these baggies are companies that you believe in long term, if these are companies that you believe in long term, I would I'd stick with them if you believe in them long term. You know, long term portfolio investments are something that you believe in for 3 years, 5 years, 7-year time frame. And if that's the case, if that's what you believe, if you believe in those companies for that reason, stick with them, ride them out, stick with them. You see what the company becomes in 3 years, 5 years, 7 years. When I invest in a company long term, I'm not investing in it based on stock price, because when companies are very early in their infancy stage of development, the price is going to be so volatile. That's not why I'm investing in the company. I trade because of price. I invest because of fundamentals. And if you're going to put a company in your long-term portfolio, it's because you believe in that company for the long haul. If you don't believe in that company for the long haul and you're just kind of holding on to these stocks because they just gone down and you don't know what else to do, that's different. If that's the case, I would cut those losses. I would cut those losses. I would take the cash out of those positions. It's dead money right now. I take that money out and I would let yourself put that cash to work elsewhere. You know, I don't like holding on to bags because it's dead money. You can take that money, you can put it to work somewhere else. All right, guys. All right, so I think that's just about it for our I think that's just about it there, guys, for our Q&A session. Guys, nice job, guys. You guys asked some pretty good questions there on the Q&A. Nicely done. All right, guys, listen, if you're not a member of True Trading Group and I did not get to your questions, if I did not get to your questions, don't worry about it. I do this 6 nights a week. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. Make sure you guys never miss out on any of these live streams. Okay, make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams. I do these 6 nights a week. What I'd like to actually see here real quick, guys, is type the number 1 in chat if this is the very first time that you joined a TTD live stream or you're not a member of True Trading Group. Do me a favor, type the number 1 in chat right now if this is your first live stream or you're not a member of True Trading Group. All right, look at all these number 1s. I love it. We got Wow, Rave, Haugus, Eric, Conan, Char, David, Paul, Chris, Deepal, Sapan, Charles, Deborah, Toto, Carmen. Oh, I just read those already. Ron, Genuine, Moonman. Awesome. Darn. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it, guys. Welcome, all of you that are typing the number 1 in chat. Welcome, all of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Abdinassar, what's up? What's up? Guys, listen, remember, all the people that are typing number one in chat, just remember that True Trading Group is the fastest growing and highest rated premium educational platform that is all about results. Results matter in True Trading Group. We help people reach their goals of becoming consistent profitable traders by combining top-notch education, same stuff I learned working at the fund in New York, and we combine that with premium tools from companies like Benzinga, TradingView, Colt Media, Trade Ideas, and we're a community of traders that all shares the same goal, and that's to learn, trade, and profit together. If you guys have been following our live streams for a while, you know that the price of our membership has been continuously going up over the last several days, and that's because we continue to add new features to the True Trading Group platform. Remember, True Trading Group is a platform. It's not just about courses and alerts. There's tools and resources that we put onto the platform, so it's a one-stop shop for active traders. Okay, it's a one-stop shop for active traders. Okay, I want you to understand that the one-year membership is normally $2,212. However, from now until midnight Pacific tonight, you can save 41%. It brings the membership down to $1,286. All right. Now, it looks like the next 12 people to sign up for a TTG membership will get themselves a brand new free laptop. We have 12 laptops left over from last night. We had a lot of people that joined that chose not to accept the laptop. So we do have 12 left still. So the first 12 people to use the coupon code TTG121, you'll get a 41% discount on the membership. You'll also get a brand new free laptop. We also do cover the shipping cost for you. We do ship globally. As long as DHL ships to your country, we will get you guys that brand new free laptop. There are 12 of them available right now. If you guys are not interested in a laptop and you'd rather get a steeper discount on the membership price instead of a free laptop, you can send a text message right now to 201-775-9702. Again, that is 201-775-9702. Adam is standing by. Okay, Adam is standing by to help answer any questions that you guys may have. So listen, I'm going to get into tonight, guys, with you. Is the stock market ready to crash? Is there a much deeper pullback ready to come here? We've got 38% gain on SPY puts yesterday, a 30% gain on SPY puts today. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think the market's going to do. But first, I want you to think of True Trading Group as the Netflix of trading communities, because you pay one price. You get access to the core of everything that we have to offer with your membership. That includes our 17-course curriculum. This is a simplified version of the stuff I learned working at the fund. These are all of our courses. There are no VIP pro courses that cost more money. All of our courses are broken down to beginner and foundation and advanced. Okay, there's also courses on crypto, options, swing trading, trader psychology, you name it. We've got it all in text and video format. You get access to all of it. There are no special courses you got to pay more for. You get access to every single one of them when you join True Trading Group. Then you're going to get access to our Benzinga Pro newsfeed. The Benzinga Live newsfeed is going to give you news as soon as it crosses the wire. Do not rely on something like Yahoo Finance that is 15 minutes delayed from getting news out to you. By that time, the stock's already moved significantly. You're going to be able to get news at the same speed of which the professionals get the news through this Benzinga Pro newsfeed, live included with your membership for free. Then you're going to be able to use our Quote Media full book level 2, so you can see all the market makers inside of level 2. That's going to come with a trade simulator. It lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, so you can practice implementing what you've learned in the courses. Please use the simulator. Okay, prove to yourself you can make money on the sim before you start trading with real money. This is also the same simulator that is used currently at California State University, Fullerton, University of Wisconsin Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. You're also going to be able to use the Trade Ideas scanner. Trade Ideas is the industry standard scanner, guys. It's going to show you stocks making new highs, new lows, have a surge in volume. And that scanner is broken down into small cap, mid cap, large cap. So no matter what you trade, we can make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. All right. You also have access to our proprietary scanner that's got the functionality of FinViz Elite with the power of streaming data from our partners at Quote Media. Also have access to our chat room where the moderators and I share our screen with you. We're live on the microphone every single day telling you what we think is going to happen. I literally talk on the microphone all day long like I'm talking to you guys now. I tell you what I'm seeing. I tell you what I'm thinking. I tell you what I'm going to do before I actually do it. I come on the microphone and say, hey guys, looks like we got support here at $15. I'm looking for a pullback. I'm a buyer. 15.20, 15.25. I'm a buyer. Stop loss 14.40. I'm looking to take profits off at 16, 16.50, and 17.25. And I'll say that exactly like that, verbatim on the microphone. And then once my order actually executes and my order fills, you get a notification in chat with the price and the price of my fill and the stop loss. Okay. My teaching members, you guys can just comment true or false if you don't mind. You guys can just say true or false if what I just said to you is accurate, that I come on the mic and I tell you what I'm doing before I actually do it. If I'm looking at options like today I came on the microphone. I told everybody, guys, I'm looking at SPY put options. Apple looks weak today coming out of this iPhone, this iPhone or new product event. I go, if Apple breaks lows, I'm looking at the 444 strike, September 17th expiration put options. It's exactly what I said to members. 2 minutes later, bang, I'm in that trade. We get the drop. Markets make new lows. We rip 30% gains off the table. Okay, that's exactly how it goes down in chat. And it's not just me. There's 7 other moderators in chat, 7 other professional traders that are all calling out trades, answering questions. You can send us DMs and ask us questions throughout the day. We're there with you from pre-market till after hours. We're not gone after just 2 hours of trading and you'll have to fend for yourself. We also are sporting well over an 83% win rate in chat. We are fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website that tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make. So you can see exactly how we are performing, all the wins, all the losses, all the break evens right there for you all to see. We also do live workshops with members where we cover different topics in live training workshops. That's is on weekdays and on weekends. We do this every single week. We also do small private study groups. This is your chance to get individualized attention from a TeachD Pro mod and also be able to communicate with other members as well in an education setting, get help with questions, lessons, and topics that you're struggling with to really speed up that learning curve and get that individualized attention and mentorship that you need. We also do a lot of fun giveaways with members. Every time we get 300 new members, we give away a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash. Just this past Sunday on the live stream, we gave away $30,000 to one lucky TeachD member. We do it every time we get 300 new members. It's something that we love to do. And the next 12 people to use the coupon code TTG121 will get a brand new free laptop with the 41% discount. Remember, if you do not want the laptop, you'd rather have a steeper discount, you can send a text message right now to 201-775-9702. You'll know you're getting one of the laptops, guys, if you go to your checkout page and you see the laptop in your cart. If you see the laptop, that means you're getting one. If there's no laptop in your cart, that means we've completely sold out. Okay. And last but not least, I do offer a money back guarantee with the membership to True Trading Group. I am not just up here on these live streams all talk. I put my money where my mouth is. And I believe so strongly in the TTG platform and the education that we provide that I'm willing to offer you a complete full refund if you do not make back your membership fee at least once during your membership. So here's the deal. You can join right now for $1,286 for the entire year and get access to every single thing that I just mentioned. If you are willing to go through all the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one private study group, that's all I ask for you to do. Just give me a little effort. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You've got to be able to actually want to learn this skill. So if you commit to me, I'll commit right back to you. That's how this works because True Trading Group is a results-driven business. Results matter at True Trading Group. And the reality of the matter is over 80% of our members are making money and becoming better traders. If you do not believe me, watch this. Guys, my TeachD fam, do me a favor. If you are a member and you are making money with True Trading Group and you are becoming a better trader, type the number 1 in chat right now. Go ahead, guys. Type the number 1 in chat right now if you are making money and you are becoming a better trader because of True Trading Group. Anyone that's not a member that might be considering joining, don't even pay attention to me. Pay attention to how many number 1s are about to fly through this side of the screen. These are real TTG members that probably found True Trading Group the same way you did, and that's a live stream. And they're sitting here now telling you, yes, it's true. I am making money because of the education that I received at True Trading Group. I put my money where my mouth is, folks. Like I said, results matter. So if you are willing to commit to me and join True Trading Group and commit to going through all the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one private study group, I don't sugarcoat anything. I tell it how it is always. And if you do those 3 things and still don't make back your membership fee at least once during your membership, I will give you all of your money back. I'll give you every single dollar back. That's how much I stand behind this program. How many other people would be willing to do that? How many other people are that confident in the education, the program that they provide? We stand behind our program. We put our money where my mouth is. Now the rest is up to you. Everything I'm saying to you is on the website, so you know you're getting exactly what I'm saying to you now here. Okay? So there you have it, folks. Remember, coupon code TTG121 to get the 41% discount and a brand new laptop. If you do not want the laptop and you'd rather have a steeper discount, send a text message to 201-775-9702. I'm not sure what that just was. Apparently, Adam was playing Holla Back Girl. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what just happened there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the little sound bit. All right, so there we have it, guys. Okay. What I would like to do now, I'd like to move on to some of the educational part of this live stream, and I want to talk to you now about the SPY. First, I'm going to talk to you guys about the 30% gain today on the SPY put options. Again, that is the $444 strike, September 17th expiration put option. Got long today at $2.97. And then we were taking profits off. I'll give you guys the timestamps. Where are my timestamps? $3.85 at 2:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But let's talk about it first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the charts. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. We're going to go over, take you guys over to my TC2000. And we're going to talk about the SPY. First, we're going to talk about the trade today. Then we're going to talk about what's next, right? First, the trade. Then we'll talk about what I think the market's going to do next and how I plan on making money from that particular price action, okay? Let's do it. Now, let's go into the 3-minute chart. We'll go intraday. And the first thing that I wanted to show you guys is this morning's action was extremely weak. Today, you had lower than expected CPI data. This is the first real, the first time that we're really starting to see some of that inflation data look like it's beginning to cool off a little bit. Expectation was 0.3%. Number came back 0.1%. And the markets gapped up on that news. Markets gapped up as we got a lower than expected inflationary number, which started to make people feel like, wow, wait a second. Score one for the for the transitory camp. All the people that think inflation is going to be transitory, today was a score one for the transitory camp because it looks like inflation started to slow a little bit. That's why we gapped up. But as soon as we gapped up, we went straight down. And I mean straight down. We did not try to bounce. We didn't try to rally. We went straight down. That is a sign of weakness, folks. Okay, we actually finally got good news that inflation might be cooling, and we still couldn't hold the gap up. This is now 3 consecutive days in a row. Yes, 3 consecutive days in a row that a gap up has been faded. For the last 3 trading days, we have had large gap ups, 2 to 3 point gap ups. Okay, 2 to 3 point gap ups for the last 3 days in a row. And all 3 days sold off red, sold off red, sold off red. Okay, this is very weak trading action in the overall markets right now. And what I was saying to myself here today, I'm already looking at the markets being weak because we had the gap up and then we dropped right off the open. Then we start to have this little bounce. Now, this little bounce starts to occur right in the middle of the day. And then I said to myself this was my analysis today on this trade. This trade was not just about technical, with the SPY. A lot of this was understanding a correlation trade and looking at Apple as a catalyst. Although the overall markets have been pulling back over the last week, your big blue chip tech stocks, your FANG stocks, have not really participated in the pullback. Okay, Apple, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, they've actually held up relatively well. You lost Amazon a little while ago. Amazon had that earnings miss and has never recovered. Apple, you had a big pullback when that ruling came out from the judge about the App Store and the 30% fee that they charged app developers for in-app purchases. You had a big drop in Apple off of that news. Then today, you had the Apple product event. Apple is notorious for selling off after product events. Notorious. Whenever Apple introduces a new iPad, a new iPhone, whatever, the stock typically tends to sell off after that. It is a textbook buy the rumor, sell the news type of trade. Textbook buy the rumor, sell the news type of trade. Typically, you'll see Apple will rally into the event. The event comes out. They're like, oh, the iPhone looks the same, and the stock drops. That has happened time and time again for the last, I can't even remember how many years that we've gotten that type of price action in Apple off of a product launch event. So I'm already looking at the SPY being weak. Now, Apple is the largest component of the S&P. It makes up over 6% of the S&P in one stock. Just Apple alone makes up over 6% of the S&P 500. That is how big Apple is. If Apple drops, the overall markets will have a very difficult time moving higher. Very difficult time. So I looked at today and I said to myself, okay, the SPY is already weak because we had the gap up on the inflationary cool off and we immediately dropped down to go red on the day. That tells me right there, SPY is already weak. Then I've got the Apple event at 1 p.m. Eastern. And I say to myself, okay, Apple usually sells off after these events. I'm going to look to Apple. If Apple starts to sell off, I think that's going to pull the rest of the market down with it. That was my exact analysis on this SPY put option trade today. Now, again, guys, I walked my TTG members through this entire process. I came on the microphone. I told them exactly what I'm thinking. I said, guys, this Apple event, this could be a catalyst that brings Apple down. And if Apple starts to sell, the rest of the markets may start to sell. My TTG fam, you guys, again, you can verify what I'm saying is true because I don't, no way for our people that are not members of True Trading Group to know what goes on inside of our chat, inside of our family. So you guys can comment in chat and just let people know, yes, this is exactly what went down in chat. We went over this entire analysis in real time because that is what we do in True Trading Group. I go over my analysis in real time with you on the microphone before I make my trading decisions. I told everybody I'm looking at the 440 strike, September 17th expiration put options. And now I'm going to bring you over to a chart of Apple. I'm going to bring you over to a chart of Apple because this was the premise of my trade. I actually started to look at Apple. I wasn't even looking at a chart of the SPY at this point. I have my options chain on the SPY, but I've got the chart of Apple because I'm going to use Apple as my catalyst. Apple, I said to myself, Apple will go first. Apple will be the first to go. And if Apple goes, meaning Apple drops, I think the SPY makes new lows. I think it goes down with it. That was the analysis. So I'm sitting here, and this is what Apple looked like at the time. This is the chart of Apple. This is what Apple looked like. And I'm saying to myself, okay, we just announced, here's the product event. Product event started right there at 1 o'clock. Okay, now the stock's chopping around, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Markets don't know what they want to do. They've just started the product announcement. There's your previous low of the day. We broke through it. Can't get above, can't get above, can't get above. And then all of a sudden, bang, right there. Once Apple broke the low of the day, that is when I said to myself, now is the time to pull the trigger on the SPY. That was my shot, right? I said, that's it. Apple is selling off. We're now 1 hour after the product event has begun, and Apple's making new lows. Apple is selling off. I'm going to go after SPY puts. And that is exactly what we did. Let's go back to the SPY, and there you have it. Right there. Bang. Right there. Mr. M. Everyone welcome Mr. M. We have 11 laptops left, guys. 11 laptops are left. Mr. M just grabbed one. Our newest member, everybody welcome Mr. M. I like that username. It's just like a man of mystery. I like this. I like this. Mr. M. 11 laptops left. Guys, use coupon code TTG121 to get that free laptop on the 41% discount. Eric also, bang. Eric, everybody welcome Eric, newest member of the TTG family. 10 laptops left. Daweed, 9 laptops left. Everyone welcome Daweed, 9 laptops left. Okay, these laptops are going fast. 9 laptops left, guys. Gerardo, everybody welcome Gerardo. 8 laptops left. Wow, guys, these 8 laptops are all we've got. You guys can use the coupon code TTG121. You'll get the 41% discount and the brand new laptop. Remember, we do ship those laptops all over the world, and we do cover the shipping cost for you. It's our gift to you for joining the TTG family. Now, what I want you to notice at the SPY right now, there's the entry on the SPY. There's when I jumped into put options. But notice how the SPY is not yet at the low of the day, right? Look at the low of the day. There's the low of the day. I just drew a line across the low of the day. But yet look at where the SPY was when I entered the puts. This is why I used Apple as my catalyst. Understanding this relationship between Apple and the SPY and the weighting Apple holds on the SPY and the experience to know Apple tends to sell off after their product events gave me a beautiful correlation trade. A correlation trade means you're trading one thing based on price movement of another. And that's why I went after a SPY put while looking at Apple's chart. So if I go back to Apple, look, Apple made a new low of the day, right? There's the previous low of the day for Apple, okay? There's the low of the day for Apple, right? As you can see, Apple had already made a new low. So Apple broke the low of the day. This is what I mean by I'm using Apple as my catalyst because I said Apple will go first. Apple makes up well over 6% of the S&P 500. So once Apple broke, I then went to the SPY and I bought puts right there. You can see the SPY is not yet at the low of the day. And then what happens next? Let's go back to Apple. What happens? Apple then continues to sell off. Okay, you see Apple continues to sell off. Carmen, everybody welcome Carmen. We now only have 7 laptops left, guys. Everybody welcome Carmen. Carmen, welcome to the True Trading Group family. My pleasure to have you. There's now only 7 laptops left, guys. Use that coupon code TTG121, get the 41% discount and the brand new free laptop. So you can see Apple starts to sell off. And then look what happens to the SPY. Right? Look what happens to the SPY. Bang. Look at that move. Nice, beautiful drop extension there to new lows. And we start taking profits off the table. Okay, profits come off the table on the SPY trade. In at 297, took some off at 350, took bulk position off at $3.85 for a 30% gain. I held on to 25% of this position to see if we extended to new lows before the bell. We did not, and I ended up getting flat right there, right at the bell, just a couple minutes after hours. Just so you guys know, you can trade SPY or index options for 15 minutes after the close, but regular individual stocks, options will stop trading right at the bell. But if you're trading SPY options, those options will trade for 15 minutes after the close. So you don't necessarily have to be in such a rush to exit your options on the SPY. You have 15 minutes after the bell before the options will stop trading. Little tidbit, fun fact that a lot of people may not be aware of. Okay. Okay, Paul did not take a laptop though. Everybody welcome Paul. Paul did not take a laptop, so we still have 7 laptops left, but everybody go ahead right now and welcome Paul. Guys, remember, if you do not want the laptop, instead you'd rather have a bit of a steeper discount, you can send a text message right now to 201-775-9702. Adam is standing by, can answer any questions that you guys have. Okay, so that's the SPY trade. This is a bit of a more professional level trade using the correlation and the understanding of Apple and the correlation that it has with the SPY, understanding what's going on with the Apple event, recognizing the weakness in the SPY, the fact that we gapped up on what was good news, that sign that inflation may be slowing down. We got a gap up off of that news and the markets immediately went red. So I already knew the markets were weak. I knew Apple typically sells off after product events, and I use that to say if Apple breaks, I'm going after SPY puts because the SPY is already weak, and I think if the biggest component of the SPY starts to sell off, I think that pulls the market down with it, and we got ourselves a nice 30% gain on the bulk of the position thanks to that trade. It was beautifully done. It was a really nice trade. Congratulations, all my THD fam that capitalized on this trade. It was a thing of beauty. Nicely done. Congratulations. If you guys made money, you can just sound off in chat. Let me know. I'd love to know how you guys did. Okay? So there you have it. That's the trade today. But now let's talk bigger picture, right? The question that everybody wants to know, is the market crashing? Is this the start of something much bigger? And I'm going to tell you right now exactly what I think the market's going to do. This 50-day moving average has been the holy grail for the SPY for the entire year of 2021. You can see every single time that this dark blue line on my screen has been tested, you can see every single time we've gotten to this dark blue line on my screen, it's held. Okay? Literally every single time. Okay? Every time. Every time. Okay? This has been the holy grail. I will tell you this. We have made a lot of trades off of this 50-day moving average where we've gotten call options. We took profit on put options because of that support level. I got to tell you guys now that now I think the 50-day breaks. I do think this time around the 50-day breaks. This move down to the 50-day feels different to me. The markets feel much heavier on this pullback to the 50-day than previous times. And let me show you what I mean. The last couple times we've tested this 50-day moving average, the markets have gotten down there and tested the 50-day very, very quickly. Like within 1 or 2 days, it was like flush, panic, 50-day test, bounce back, right back to all-time highs. This time, the market is very slowly moving down towards that 50-day. And I know people might be saying, well, isn't it better if the markets go down slowly than go down fast? And honestly, when you're going down into a major support level, actually, no. I'd much rather a stock drop down to a support level very, very, very quickly because that action is so exaggerated and so overdone that the bounce back is usually like an elastic band. It's like when you pull the elastic band down really taut and let it go, it snaps back really, really hard. But if you pull the elastic band down like just a little bit and then let go, it doesn't snap back as violently, does it? Same thing applies when you're talking about a support level. I do not like how slowly the markets have moved down towards the 50-day moving average. I think this 50-day moving average gets tested, and I think you get a bounce off the 50-day. But then that bounce, I think, starts to fade. And that is when people realize the 50-day is not going to hold, and that is when I think you get your break. The other thing that's really starting to concern me, if you've been following my live stream for a while, you know I have talked to you about this 50-day moving average since like May. Since May, I've talked to you about support at the 50-day moving average and how every time we get to the 50-day, we bounce. But nobody else has ever really talked about it on mainstream media. Obviously, traders talk about it. I'm not the only person that sees this. You know, technical traders will see this, but mainstream media never really talked about it. Today, I must have heard 50-day moving average 3 or 4 times on CNBC today. The fact that mainstream media is now talking about support at the 50-day moving average, that concerns me. I'm not going to lie. It's the same reason why when they say, like, whenever stocks are going crazy, like when AMC was going crazy, when GameStop was going crazy, when Bitcoin, when Dogecoin was going crazy, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, okay, case in point, when Dogecoin was going crazy, I knew the top was in when my little sister was like, Mike, what's up with this Dogecoin? Should I buy some? I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, no. I'm like, absolutely not. No, do not buy Dogecoin. No. But that's when you start to know that it's like when everybody starts talking about something, when people that are not involved in markets whatsoever, when they start talking about something, when someone that's never bought a stock before a day in their life starts asking you, hey, should I buy GameStop? That's probably really, really, really close to the top. And now I'm starting to feel that with this 50-day moving average. So many people are talking about this 50-day moving average now that it concerns me. And I think it's going to break now because what I think is going to actually happen here is this pullback into the 50-day moving average, I think, is going to continue. I think we're going to get down and test this 50-day moving average. But then I think we are going to bounce. I think we're going to bounce off that 50-day. We might even get back to like 447, 448. You may get a nice bounce off that level. And that bounce is going to suck a bunch of longs right back into the market. And that's a key part of what I think is going to happen next. I think a lot of buying steps in front of that 50-day moving average. I think you get your bounce. I think we get that bounce later this week. Later this week, you might even see me come on here and say, boom, SPY call options. Yay. You might see me do that because I think we might get a technical bounce off the 50-day. But once that bounce happens, be very careful of that bounce beginning to fade. What you will notice is every other time that we've tested the 50-day moving average, you can see that the bounce was very definitive. Look, see what I mean by very definitive? Like the markets tested the 50-day and went up, 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 up. We got off that 50-day very quickly. I don't think that's going to happen this time. I think that you may get an example where, let me draw it out for you. I'll draw for you exactly what I think is going to take place. And I'm going to use these candles because I can't draw into the future. I can't draw on the chart further. So we're going to pretend that this is the 50-day moving average, this white line on my screen. Let's pretend that's the 50-day, okay? Disregard these candles. These candles, pretend they're not even here. Matter of fact, I'll black them out so you guys can't see anything there. Okay, pretend like you don't see this. This is not here, right? Pretend this does not exist. Okay, pretend that does not exist. And now I'm going to draw for you what I think is going to happen next. I think you are going to get a bounce off the 50-day moving average. Okay, I think you're going to get a bounce off the 50-day moving average that will look something like this. Okay, I think it's going to be a nice, strong bounce. And that strong bounce is going to suck a lot of buyers back into the market thinking the 50-day moving average is held. And then I think that bounce begins to stall. And once that bounce begins to stall, you're going to start to get action that looks something like this. And then this, my friends, is when the whole world realizes that 50-day moving average is not going to hold. And then you get that. That is what I think is going to happen with the overall markets. I'm looking for a target of around 436. 436 is the level that I am looking at. So I just drew those candles for you. But now remember, don't pay attention to the price because I'm pretending like this is current. This is the current chart. Okay, so that's what I think is going to happen, but obviously over here. So I'm looking for, you know, a bounce back candle that takes you back maybe to 447. And then I'm looking for like 2 red days in a row where we get back down to that 50-day. And then people realize, wow, we're not going to hold. That 50-day is not going to hold. And everybody that just stepped in to buy at the 50-day, they are all going to panic out. That is when the trap door opens. And I think you're gonna just the market's gonna, the bell is gonna ring one day for the markets to close, and we're gonna look and we're gonna be like, shit, we're down 1.5%, 2%. The SPY just dropped 8, 9 points in a single day. And I think we're gonna go right down to 436. 436 is what I'm looking at right here. Okay. I'm looking at this support level right here. This is the level that I'm looking for the markets to get down and to test. And what would help this? Now there's an X factor here. The X factor here is the Fed. September 22nd, we have the Fed meeting. The Fed meeting, they're going to talk about the taper. Are we tapering? Are we not tapering? Are we tapering? Are we not tapering? The Fed's going to discuss that September 22nd. We should get some verbiage on this. We should get some verbiage on this September 22nd. So that gives us some time. That gives us some time. That gives us a full week of volatility. And I think this volatility is going to stay here. I think we're going to get like a 5 or 6 point bounce. Then I think we get like a 2 to 3 point drop, and then the rug gets pulled out from underneath. And I think you get a big red day that breaks the 50-day moving average. That is what I think is going to happen. But all of that could change depending on what the Fed says on the 22nd. So depending on what happens with the Fed, okay, depending on what happens with the Fed, can throw all of this that I'm saying to you out the window. The Fed could say, we're not ready to taper. We may not even taper until the beginning of next year. Delta variant has slowed economic recovery. We're not going to taper to the beginning of next year. If the Fed says that on September 22nd, forget it. All bets are off. Markets are going to bounce right back. I would expect the markets to bounce right back if that's what happens. So on September 22nd, the verbiage that is used by the Fed is going to dictate what I think about the markets going forward. But I'm going to give you my game plan in the markets from here till next week. On Sunday night, go back and watch the live stream. If you missed my live stream from last Sunday, not last Sunday, from this Sunday, just 2 days ago. 2 days ago on Sunday, I told you my outlook for this week. I told you how I plan on making money this week. I told you SPY put options in the beginning of the week, SPY call options in the end of the week. That is still setting up to be true. We got 38% gain on SPY puts yesterday, 30% gain on SPY puts today. I think we can get down to that 50-day moving average and then bounce. Maybe I catch that bounce and we catch some SPY calls, and then I look for SPY puts again. So I'm going to try to trade the SPY very, very, very actively. Puts, possibly calls, puts can be what I could be looking at here on the overall markets. And then that brings me right up into Fed meeting September 22nd. I will be flat, no positions on the SPY going into Fed meeting. I will hear what the Fed has to say, and then I will act based on the verbiage that they discuss. That is my entire game plan. I stick my neck out on the line. I always tell you guys what I think. I'm fully transparent when it comes to everything that we do here in True Trading Group. That is my game plan. The only question will now be, where will you be when I'm calling out these trades live? Will you be in chat with me and the rest of the THD family capitalizing on these moves? Or will you be searching and scouring the depths of Reddit and Twitter looking for someone to tell you what to do? I know where I'll be. That does it there, guys, for the educational aspect of this live stream. I hope that was helpful for you. That's going to be where I'm going to be looking to make money. You guys can obviously, I'll talk you guys through this entire process as we're going through in real time. But that is how, so far, I've been right. We talked about puts. I hit them both 2 days in a row. Now we'll see what the markets do going forward. That's my game plan. If you're just logging on to the live stream, I'd definitely look to rewind this live stream and start from the beginning of my SPY analysis. And if you missed Sunday night's live stream, I would go back and watch that as well, and go watch my SPY analysis from the live stream on Sunday as well, where I told you I'm going to be playing SPY puts at the beginning of the week. It's exactly what I've done so far this week, and it's paid us very handsomely. What I would like to do now, folks, for those that are interested, I will show you the entire THD platform. Remember, it's a platform. You get access to a lot more than just courses and trade alerts. There's a platform for traders at True Trading Group. I'll show you guys all of that now. Remember, though, that membership is normally $2,212 for the whole year. But from now until midnight Pacific, you can save 41%. It brings the price all the way down to just $1,286. Guys, that comes out to just over $3.50 a day. That's less than I pay for a cup of coffee from Starbucks. My cold brew every day is about $4.50. And remember, the next 7 people to use coupon code TTG121 will get themselves a brand new free laptop. We also do cover the shipping cost for you. Think of us as the True Trading, the Netflix of trading communities, because you pay one price, you get access to the core of everything that we have. When you join TTG, you are getting access to the top premium trading tools and products because you bundle them together as part of your membership. Included with your membership will be Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. This is a live breaking up to the second news alert service directly inside of our chat room that gives you news at the same speed of which the pros get their news. This will allow you to act when news comes out. That gives you an advantage over other traders. This is a priceless tool. It is free with your membership. All of the mods, myself, the members, we use this on a daily basis. It's a game changer for active traders. You also will be able to use quote streams, full book level 2. That's going to show you all the market makers that are in level 2, not just the ones your broker shows you, give you a better inside look into the market depth and the order flow of the markets. Then you're going to be able to also use our trade simulator. The trade simulator lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, but still with real-time data. That way, you can practice trading and practice everything you've learned in the courses while still not risking your hard-earned cash. This is the same simulator that's used at California State University, Fullerton, University of Wisconsin, Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. Then you're going to be able to use our Trade Idea scanner. That's going to be a scanner that's going to show you stocks making new highs, new lows, stocks have a volume surge, It's broken down for you between small caps, mid caps, and large caps. So based on whatever it is that you trade, we can make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. Then on top of that, you've got our proprietary scanner that has the same functionality as FinViz Elite with streaming data from our partners at Quote Media. And you'll be able to view all of the moderators' presets. You'll be able to create your own, save them, follow along as myself and the rest of the mods share our scanner setups with you in real time. But here's the best part. You can click on any ticker symbol that's on this scanner and be able to download unlimited analyst ratings on any stock that comes up. You'll be able to literally see how many analysts have a buy rating, a sell rating, a hold rating. That can be very beneficial and helpful when you are going about your trading and investment decisions. You're also going to be able to use our social sentiment scanner. Again, another game changer. Guys, keep in mind, you do not pay extra for any of these features. All of this is included when you pay $12.86 for your full year membership. The social sentiment scanner is something that used to only be available to the hedge funds and institutions. It is now at the fingertips of the True Trading Group family via the TTG platform. This scanner will scour all of your top social medias like Reddit, Wall Street Bets, Twitter, Stock Twits, and show you what stock tickers are mentioned the most. So you'll always know what's the buzz on social media. What are people looking at? What are people talking about? It'll also give you other useful information like what's the size of the float, what percentage of the float is short. You'll get a bunch of that information there as well. You'll also be able to use TradingView's premium charting software, one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. Also, of course, now you're going to be getting at least a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders currently sporting over an 83% win rate. We are fully transparent in True Trading Group, guys. We keep a trading journal. All of our moderators upload their trade activity to this journal each and every day. It literally tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make, so you can see how you'd be performing if you were trading along and following all of those trade alerts. Then you're going to get access to 2 small private study groups. These are your chance to get individualized attention from a pro TGG moderator to ask questions and go over lessons and topics that you do not understand and you're struggling with, so you can really help to speed up that learning curve. Take advantage of these small private study groups. Then, of course, the courses. 17 course curriculum, simplified version of what I learned working at the fund. Beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, courses on options, trader psychology, crypto, swing trading, you name it, we've got it, all available to you in text and video format, whichever is easier for you guys to learn. You get all the courses. There aren't any VIP or pro courses that will cost you more money. When you join with your annual membership, you pay $12.86 right now with that coupon code. You'll get access to every course we have, in addition to every tool and resource I just mentioned to you. In addition to the courses, there's also a video library that has well over 100 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops, webinars that we've conducted live, like how to grow a small account, how to resist FOMO, how to trade while working a full-time job, just to name a few. And of course, guys, the chat room, where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the microphone. You can DM us, ask us questions during the day, and we're calling out our trades in real time as we identify opportunity in the markets. Guys, listen up. Seriously, the price of membership is continued to being walked up. With all these things that we've added to the platform, it costs us a lot of money as a company to have all these different features and tools on the platform. So the price of our membership has to go up. It will continue to go up by a couple bucks every day until we get back over $2,000. But even at that price, the value you're getting is insane. Never mind the price of $12.86. To put this into perspective, that Benzinga newsfeed, that newsfeed alone costs $1,400 a year if you paid for it on your own directly through Benzinga. You can get that for free when you join True Trading Group and pay just $12.86. It is a no-brainer. The value you get is insane. If anything, you can look at True Trading Group as a sale for the Benzinga newsfeed. But then everything else, the quote stream, the full book level 2 is $990 a year. The trading simulator is $300 a year. TradingView's charts is $600 a year. Just those 4 things is $3,200 a year. I haven't even talked about the courses, the video library, the live workshops, the one-on-one mentor sessions, the trade idea scanner, our proprietary scanner, the social sentiment scanner, the analyst ratings. The list goes on of the value you're getting for $12.86. It's actually insane. But that's our goal. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry. And in order to do that, we have to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. And we are doing just that. Well over 80% of our members are successful, meaning they're making money, they're becoming better traders. And those are the facts. Those are the stats. Don't forget you have that money back guarantee, guys. If you join True Trading Group and if you go through all our courses, if you pass our quizzes, and if you attend one private study group, that is all I am asking for you to do. Put in a little effort. If you still don't make back your membership fee at least once, I will give you a full refund. I'll give you all of your money back. I stand behind my program. I put my money where my mouth is. I'm not just up here telling you all words, blah, 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 blah. No, actions, results. That's what True Trading Group is all about. Everything I'm telling you, it's on the website, guys. What's the worst that, let's think about this. Trading is about risk reward, right? Let's weigh the risk reward of your decision. Join True Trading Group. Get a free laptop. Don't make your membership fee back. I give you your membership fee back. You got a free laptop in the meantime. That's the risk. That's the risk. What's the reward? Join True Trading Group. Get a free laptop. Become a consistently profitable trader. Reach financial goals you never thought possible. Weigh those two. Weigh those two. Then make your decision. We are also 5-star rated on Trustpilot, folks. I welcome, encourage, and invite you all to go read these reviews. Well over 1,300 people have taken, well over 1,300 people have taken the time out of their day to leave us a review on Trustpilot. There's no better referral than one of your peers. Go read them. Okay? So there you have it, guys. Again, coupon code TTG121. You actually have to enter the coupon code and press apply code in order to get the discount. You'll know you're getting one of the 7 laptops that are left. If you go to your checkout cart, if you see a laptop, that means you're getting a laptop. If there is no laptop left in your cart, that means we've completely sold out. Okay? If you want a steeper discount instead of a laptop, you can send a message right now to 201-775-9702. Okay, 201-775-9702. Okay, so there you have it, folks. I hope this was helpful. Congratulations, my fam, that caught those SPY put options. 38% yesterday, 30% today. And now we'll see what happens for the rest of the week. I also hope that the analysis there on the SPY, I hope that was helpful. But I'll continue to update you guys if my analysis changes. That's where I think we're at right now. I'll continue to update you guys as we go. Okay? So that's it, guys. All right. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. You are the best. I love you all. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on these. We do them 6 nights a week. Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Later.